Scroll staff share tweet email Reddit print share tweet email Reddit print Refugee crisis by Scroll staff published October 18, 2017 03:18 p.m. Danish Sadiquire Reuters International non-profit Amnesty International on Wednesday urged India to immediately suspend transfer of all military equipment to Myanmar in response to the violence against the Rohingya community. In a list of recommendations, the organization asked countries on good terms with Myanmar, including India, to urge Burmese authorities to end the human rights violations in northern Rakhine state. In its report titled "My World is Finished," Amnesty said it has evidence of relentless human rights violations that have forced over 20,000 Rohingyas to flee to Bangladesh in just 7 weeks. Burmese forces have killed hundreds of Rohingyas, raped women and burnt villages since the violence started in northern Rakhine on August 25, Amnesty International said. The military violence was a systematic, organized and ruthless campaign of crimes against humanity, according to the non-profit. The report cites interviews with over 120 refugees, and several doctors, aid workers and journalists. It also uses satellite imagery to show targeted burning of several villages, which has continued into October. Amnesty International has accused Commander-in-Chief, Senior General Min Aung Hlaing, of not taking steps to ensure accountability for violations of human rights by his troops. It also accused him of writing inflammatory posts online. The Myanmar authorities have led a campaign of misinformation, the report said, but there is no denying that the military has committed extensive, egregious human rights violations and crimes over the last 2 months. It added that witness accounts, satellite imagery and data, and photo and video evidence all point to the same conclusion: Myanmar's security forces unleashed an attack against the Rohingya population in its entirety. We welcome your comments at letters@scroll.in. Rohingya Myanmar Rakhine State Amnesty International Refugees-sponsored content by published October 13, 2017 06:00 p.m. Share tweet email Reddit print share tweet email Reddit print Technology can be a great leveler, affirms Ruchir Falaudia, social media manager, Tata Click. Out of the many qualities that define Ruchir as a person, one that stands out is that he is an autodidact, a self-taught coder and lover of technology. Ruchir's story is one that humanizes technology. It has always played the role of a supportive friend who would look beyond his visual impairment. A top ranker through school and college, Ruchir would scan course books and convert them to a format which could be read out to him in the absence of e-books for school. He also developed a lot of his work ethos on the philosophy of open-source software, having contributed to various open-source projects. The access provided by open source, where users could take a source code, modify it and distribute their own versions of the program, attracted him because of the even footing it gave everyone. That is why I like being in programming. Nobody cares if you are in a wheelchair. Whatever be your physical disability, you are equal with every other developer. If your code works, good. If it doesn't, you will be told so. Ruchir. Motivated by the objectivity that technology provided, Ruchir made it his career. Despite having earned a degree in computer engineering and an MBA, friends and family feared his visual impairment would prove difficult to overcome in a work setting. But Ruchir, who doesn't like quotas or the special tag he is often labeled with, used technology to prove that differently abled persons can work on an equal footing. As he delved deeper into the tech space, Ruchir realized that he sought to explore the human side of technology. A fan of Agatha Christie and other crime novels, he wanted to express himself through storytelling and steered his career towards branding and marketing, which he sees as another way to tell stories. Ruchir, then, migrated to Mumbai for the next phase in his career. It was in the Maximum City that his belief in technology being the great leveler was reinforced. The city's infrastructure is a challenging one. Uber helped me navigate the city, says Ruchir. By using the voiceover features, Ruchir could call an Uber wherever he was and move around easily. He reached out to Uber to see if together they could spread the message of accessible technology. This partnership resulted in a video that captures the essence of Ruchir's story, The World in Voices. It was important for Ruchir to get rid of the sympathetic lens through which others saw him. His story serves as a message of reassurance to other differently abled persons and abolishes some of the fears, doubts, and prejudices present in families, friends, employers or colleagues. To know more about Ruchir's journey, see here. This article was produced by the Scroll marketing team on behalf of Uber and not by the Scroll editorial team.